and we're gonna reshare it tomorrow in the morning. Yeah.
I feel you. Late night, he say, she say. Baba, Amin, Mom, and Nkoyo, we live. I don't know who up right now. You know, it really, we probably showing our age, thinking everybody sleep on Friday at 12:30.
We think we should be sleep Friday.
I just be getting 20 years ago. I'm just getting started.
Okay, leaving the house
at this time. You know what I'm saying? Headed to my next stop.
Yeah.
The prelims are over.
Yeah.
Time to go to the main event. You know. Yeah, but this is He Say She Say with Baba Amin and Mom and Nkoyo.
Yes.
You know, just inviting some people in right now. You know, I know some of y'all up. Ain't nothing on Netflix yet. You done seen all that stuff.
Okay.
Ain't nothing on there really for you anyway. So might as well spend a little time with your brother and with your sister. We can talk about things, comment, you know. It's grown folk time. You know, I work with children all day, baby. So I be looking forward to some grown folk conversation, you know.
Well, I raised children all day, so
I feel you, you know what I'm saying? Use people that we can use, you know, go there with, pronounce all their words.
Okay.
I'm so tired of interpreting Zuzu and Sawa. Okay. I need an interpreter, but especially when you're not here, baby. I don't know all the lingo. So I would come up to you, how you gonna do? I'm like, huh? How you gonna do? Yeah, and when I don't get it, baby, she go, yeah. No, that's how she do it. She go, really? Yes. When Sawa says something that I don't understand now, she lets me know, nigga, my mama know what it is. She's like, yeah. Because you know she don't say word, yeah. Because I still don't, to this, right now, I don't. Yeah. She asked me for something. She goes, honey, though. I said, what? Honey, though. I said, what? Get your cup. No. She's like, no. Honey, though. I'm like, you want some shoes? No. Then she got frustrated. Hey, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. She's not like Zuzu. Yeah. Zuzu continued to repeat.
No. Usawa will give up on it. Usawa will give up on it.
She's like her mama. She don't like repeating herself.
And I really felt bad because I felt like my baby gave up on me today. You know, and that just wasn't cool. We were both frustrated, but we made it.
Yeah.
We made it.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Why are you still up?
Oh, my gosh, Miss Gully.
Why are you still up? We're not gonna shame you though. Welcome.
What are you watching? She probably studied. That's why she be up. She haven't stopped herself from watching all them videos.
Who was it? Tanya Sherman. Say she was going to the inbox to ask me a question to her mom. She asked during the grown folk time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, go ahead. We don't mind at all. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what's up? Yeah, I know Whitney Bingham. You know, I said, how old are the little ones?
5, 4, and 2.
Yeah, 5, 4, and 2.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, but they bring me joy.
Okay.
Really do. You know, I'll be before ODA. Yeah, but yeah, baby, she gave up on me earlier. You know, and it's okay. I think I redeemed myself later. You know, later on, because I understood cockily that was broccoli. She said, I don't owe cockily. All right, no problem. I met whatever Hong Kong is. I don't know. I still don't know what that is. Now I'm waiting to see her ask you for it. Yeah. Then I know what it is. But she because you know what it is. Because she say, yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, know what it is. You know, so I'm like, all right, you know. But anyway, this was of all the times I've had the babies, you know, and it's just me and you gone. This may have been the most joyous one.
Okay. Because
you were launching, or I should call it, you in a shop. Yeah. You was launching your shop. You was at your spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At your booth, doing your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're excited because, you know, you got a headquarters. You know, y'all, we do a lot of stuff at home. And you know, and it costs to be out there and having a building and that sort of thing. But when you have things at your home, you can't really open your business up because it's your home, it's where you live, you know. So to get a spot and to collaborate with another Black owned business, you know what I'm saying, to get a spot where you can go and do what you love to do and what you do so well, you know what I'm saying, doing hair, natural hair. I'm proud of you and congratulations. You know what I'm saying? So you want to elaborate on your new venture, you know?
Well, yes, I just went into a shop. You know, I've been a braider and loctician for a long time, but like I said, we do everything out of the house, or I was mobile. So I would, go to people. So I finally was we met it with Brother Solomon at MVP Barbers in the car, and he's opened up his building for us to be able to
MVP.
do whatever we need to do, partnership and collaborate. So that's what I did. I went in and took one of the chairs in there just so I could be, like I said, stable, or for to get some different, some clientele, more clientele.
And you're in the community. And from that chair, we could give out information. From that chair, we could promote products. People who have natural product, want to work out. Let's do some business. Let's circulate some dollars. And we say that on he say, she say. You got to circulate the word if you're gonna circulate the dollars.
That's right.
And right. We love our natural hair. People gonna be coming in. You know what I'm saying? And that's an opportunity to teach them, tell them about the school. That's an opportunity to just tell them that Black is still beautiful.
Absolutely.
And to promote your doula business as well.
Yes. And just to, like I said, just to collaborate with other Black people. A Black business. To collaborate and be able to help someone else. We unify in order to bring some light, shed some light, to the community. So
I'm excited. I'm excited. And I mean, public notary. Take your notary book. I don't know if you thought of that. See.
No, I did.
Oh, okay. So it's a base of operations for you. You know what I'm saying? So we need to post the MVP barbershop address on here, you know what I'm saying, so people can drop in, you know what I'm saying. Shoot, baby, it's almost as live on here as it is when it's 9:30.
It is. You see that?
A sister asked a great question earlier. She posted, if you could repost it,
I'm trying to post
sister, please do. I think it's Sister Tanya Sherman. And peace to Cheryl Irvin on here, so can you define what you mean by on demand? How's that different from internet-based courses? And then Arik Aru saying, are you familiar with the writings of Makari Top? No, I'm not. Hit my inbox, man, with more info. You know what I'm saying? Hit my inbox, and give thanks. Black love is Black power. We rocking ours today too.
Yes, we are.
Rocking our Black love. You know what I'm saying? Designed by yours truly. He say. She say.
My bad.
Still working on our production just turn your volume up. Okay. Just turn your volume up. That'll work. Peace to the Xerox twins.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? My big bros,
Can you define?
Yeah, I saw that.
I
saw that. So Tanya's gonna repost that question. We're gonna deal with it in a little bit.
Okay.
But let's get into it. Babe.
All
it's a late night, he say, she say, about me, mommy, Nkoyo.
I guess there are some grown folks out here. I'm sorry.
It is. Yeah.
I didn't think it's gonna be this many people out here.
It's beautiful. It's all good. It's all good. But it's a lot happening. Out here.
There's a
lot happening out here. He say, she say, y'all. It's grown folk time. It's me and my wife talking about what's going on in the world, the popular stories that are out there, and kind of giving an African center perspective or giving our common sense perspective on things, and we laugh and have a good time. And I think Brittany's not going to come in. And we're in the flow of being at home. At the same time, so it's really not a show, it's really us being us, you know what I'm saying? And so it's my oldest daughter knocking at the door to come in, my 2 older daughters live here with us, but they work hard. 2 very, very hardworking young ladies. We're very proud of both of them. They, going to school, working, doing what they got to do, and they don't bring us no trouble. You know what I'm saying? Somebody posted, asked the question, should 18-year-olds be kicked out of the house? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a very vague and broad question. You know what I'm saying? Like, should your age automatically dictate that you leave the house? You know what I'm saying? And I don't agree with that. I think that your plan dictates when you leave the house. And I think a lot of times we tell our children, at 18, you gone. At 18, you gone. But we're not preparing them for 18. And I think it's all about preparation. They can be gone at 17. If it's all about preparation. But if it's a long-term plan, or if it's a plan that keeps them in the home and actually feeding the economy in the home, you know what I'm saying? Then go ahead and do that. A lot of families are losing money, or wasting money just from the inability to live with one another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
peace, New Real.
Yeah. Peace, Edgar Austin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so somebody posted, so when mine can always come home.
Yeah.
Our children can always come home.
Yeah.
There's no such, if we have a home, they have a home.
Absolutely. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Be.
Yeah. Now, are there going to be standards? Absolutely. You have standards in your home, and you have to learn. Part of being an adult is learning that, there's a difference between your house and somebody else's house.
Okay.
And you that freedom that you yearn for, that it comes with ownership, and so I feel like when they're in your home, they should feel a little less free.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not being mean, and I'm just saying they should understand that is shit you can't do here that you can do over there.
That's right.
There's a way you can move. You got to move here that you can't move over there.
I mean, that's just true with everybody parents. You ain't going back to your mama house because your mama don't care if you 25 years old. You ain't coming in the house after 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. So,
yeah.
So certain things
Yeah. So the rules are still in play. Yeah. The expectations. Yeah, all that's still in play. And I'll be listening for them to say stuff like, "Ooh, I miss my party."
They don't say it, y'all.
I've been trying.
They don't say it.
I just want to say, I've got to do what I got to do. I'm gonna work 2 jobs if I have to. That's what I'm telling you.
Couldn't wait to get outside.
But we have some beautiful children. I'm proud of them.
Yes,
I'm proud of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And we truly blessed. All right. But everybody ain't so blessed. It's some things going on, man. And Black love is Black power, y'all. Yes. Like we believe that. We believe that our power, the source of our power, is in our ability to love one another. As Black people. And that don't just mean like us being in love. That means us looking out for each other as a people, doing business with one another, making sure we educate our own children, because love is sacrifice. Yeah. Love is taking responsibility. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what love is. You express love by taking ownership and responsibility. You know what I'm saying? So I think we got a couple questions on we got a few questions. I like that. I do too. I like that too. But I'm trying to segue though. What we got? Okay, all right. What we got? What do you think the African American community needs to do? See, man, that's a series of shows. Okay, well then I'm just putting it out there so I'm sure you'll get throughout. And that's a series. Tonight. You know what I'm saying? And it's a great question. What should the African American community do? First thing I would say would be love self. I about to say you just said and love Black folks. Yeah, and then take on a mantra: ownership is protection. Yeah. The thing, it don't matter what our ideologies are. We both want to be safe. Yeah. We want our children to be safe. Yeah. We want to be safe to argue. I want to be safe to debate with you. Yeah. I want to be safe to implement my ideas while somebody else is implementing their ideas. And we can look at the end and say, your shit worked, your shit didn't. Yeah. But we have to create a safe space for that. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'll put very high on that list is adopting a mantra that ownership is protection. Okay. And that we need to seek ownership in our community, not just your house, You know, a lot of us say, "Ooh, I own a house." You know, and that's good. You have some equity in the community, right?
Yeah.
But there's a lot down there that you can buy. There's a store over there that we can get. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's an empty lot down there that we can get. You know, ownership is protection. Then you can annex your community.
Okay. With
that mantra, thinking we got ownership mean I got to run the politics and the economics in my community.
Yeah.
And sometimes, a lot of times, being a part of a white majority where your community is just like this, right, puts you at an instant disadvantage no matter how organized you are. But if you get enough of us to migrate and attract enough of us into one place, we can sign a petition, annex our community, elect our own mayor, our own city council, and have your own police department, because ownership is protection.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's just some stuff thrown out there. You know what I'm saying? That's just some stuff to throw out there, you know, and yeah. Anything else?
Yes.
What
How do y'all continue to grow as a couple? How did things change after having children?
Oh,
from Sister Whitney Bingham.
Okay, so you want to tackle that one? I'm not going to assume just because you read the question off that I'm supposed to answer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Or you can. I'll chime in at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, then, y'all watch some of these questions now. Like quizzes, you know. No, how do we grow as a couple? I think that for me, I can speak for me, is, you know, what struck me about my wife was her sense of loyalty, her conviction, you know, like, you know, spiritually. She's very spiritually convicted, you know, and sincere. And that struck me. Of course, you know, getting in a relationship is a challenge. You know, you have to make adjustments. You got to find out where somebody pushed their toothpaste out at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, where they leave their underwear. You know, we had children, you know, both having children coming in, you know what I'm saying?
How you discipline your children.
How you discipline your children, you know what I'm saying? How am I going to discipline yours? You know, you see what I'm saying? How are we going to make this dynamic work? So there were a lot of moving parts when we came together because, you know, we were combining families. So that can be a challenge. We're friends.
Yeah, first and foremost, I think.
We're friends and we laugh together. You know, like our good times are the best of times, right? Yes. And that kind of helps balance things out for me too, is that our good times are the best of times, but our bad times are never the worst of times. You see what I'm saying? Like, I never have my worst time with you. But I've had my best time with you over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a blessing to connect with somebody like that we have that sort of friendship. And it was that friendship that carried us through the challenges, or at least it carried me through the challenges. It was visualizing what we could build together as well, you know. Because I knew we kind of conditioned, if you in love, but it wasn't just being in love. Yeah. You know, I just felt like we can build something. I could just tell me we could build something together. Yeah. You know, and that excited me. Yeah. Yeah. You know, and I think as we began to work together, you know, as far as the Uhuru Academy, Uhuru camps, and doing music together, you know what I'm saying? For me, it just makes the bond even stronger, you know what I'm saying? And it's like we're building something that's bigger than us. So when us get challenged, what's bigger than us is always in our face, you know? Now, as far as the children, and I hope that helped. Did you want to say anything there to the point of how we grew as a couple? Or how have we grown as a couple?
I would just say that we understand that we are who we are. I think we try to respect each other enough to allow that person to be who they are, and we didn't come in trying to change each other. You know what I'm saying? We respected and loved who we were. That's flaws and all. So I think and think that we realize that. And I think that also we tend to, I think, like you said, we tend to remember that the good times, and even in the midst of a disagreement or argument, whatever you want to call it, we always try.
Because we have those.
Yeah, we do. We do.
We're two very strong-willed people,
and we together all the time.
All the time.
But it's not a complaint.
Yeah.
And we do good for people who together all the time. Because I think people that's together all the time get on each other's nerves far more times than we do. And I think it's because we're, like I said, we're friends. We laugh and joke. We house out on each other hard. So we don't even get a house out on y'all on Facebook laugh. We house out on each other hard.
We do. We do.
And other people.
But we lift each other up too.
But no.
You know.
I think we just look at each other and we allow each other to grow and be who we are. I think that's, for me, I think that's key.
Yeah.
You support me to be exactly who I want to be, when I want to be, and I've supported you in all the endeavors and what you want to do and how you want to do. And I think that's major.
You know what else has helped me? Being around other married African couples. You know what I'm saying? Other married families.
You know
that
are trying to, they make it work.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They live in life.
Yeah, like shout out to Steve and Tamika Muhammad, over 20 years together, and then raising their children and raised other people's children. You know what I'm saying? Just being around other, Preem and Kyrie, just being around other married people, Jamus, Baba Mahari. You know what I'm saying? And Aminafu, just being around other people and learning from there. Tahir and T-Mai, you know what I'm saying? Just learning from other people, seeking those people out. I think wherever you are, if you're Black and married, you need to know somebody else that's Black and married. Start, utilize Facebook for that. Start a group, Black and married, and try to find people in your area. You know what I'm saying?
That's what she does here in Dallas.
Exactly.
We're part of Black and married.
We're part of a Black and married group, and that helps, man. You can't do this by yourself.
Absolutely.
Husbands need husbands to talk to. But husbands that want to be good husbands.
That's right.
Husbands that's gonna send your Black ass back home. Husbands that's gonna let you vent again and say, "Hi, man. This is bigger than you. We gotta revive the Black family. Y'all got to figure this thing out." You know what I'm saying? So that helps. Wives should talk to wives. Not that our single friends that can help us or be there for us. You know what I'm saying? But it helps.
But you can understand.
Nothing beats an example.
Absolutely.
Where we are challenged in certain areas, other couples are strong.
That's right.
And vice versa.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it that helps, man. And this is a movement for me. Now these children, they said about that.
And what happened after we had children? It brought the family. I mean, everybody just fell in love with our babies, our younger babies, the older ones, and the older ones were able to see something that was both of them. You know what I'm saying? So they, they had a common bond with the babies, and the babies love everybody as, just the same. So I don't know, they brought love in the house for me.
Yes.
They brought a lot of love in.
They brought a lot of love in. It really helped our older children. I'm glad you point that out, to be more connected to one another. I came in with 2 sons. You have 2 daughters and a son. You know what I'm saying? And then we've had 3 together. You know, and 8 is enough. 8. But we brought, they glued it all together. And not to mention the birth, themselves, the birthing experience itself. Our last 3 were all natural at home. And they all came out into our hands.
And I was surrounded by friends and loved ones.
And that was a first for both of us.
Oh, absolutely.
So that within itself, that whole process, your pregnancy. Remember when you were pregnant in Uhuru and we were at the caravan of the ancestors, and I was going through the pictures the other day. You met Sonny Patterson for the first time, who you really loved, her godmom, and then you had your belly painted, and it said Black love is Black power on it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then Uhuru came out 2 days later.
Yeah.
And she called, and that Tuesday, the elder called. I think it was like 3 days later on Tuesday. She said, that baby coming Tuesday.
Yeah.
And he came. And he came on that Tuesday.
And when she turned away smoking her cigar, like, that baby be on Tuesday. Touch my bed.
Yeah.
Baby will be on Tuesday.
And he came on Tuesday. And that was just a beautiful experience, you know, and he came out his little fist in the air. Sure did. It was the regular baby reaction, but to me it was a black man. You know, and it was on, you know, shout out to Kanesha.
Yes, Sister Kanesha Robinson and Sister Freya.
And Sister Freya, Root Mama.
Yes,
you know,
Kanesha's
Root Mama is the midwife, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it was cool. It was really cool, you know. God bless my mom. She was still with us when Uhuru came, and she was living with us at the time.
Yes.
And it was really cool that she was used to that.
Yeah.
You know, I got a Black history lesson on that, because I'm like, Mama, don't worry, everything gonna be all right. She about to have a baby, you know, and Mama like, oh, all of us was born at home. Colored people couldn't go to the hospital and have no baby.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, this is what we used to do.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up, because it is what we used to do.
Yeah, it is what we used to do.
Yeah. And the infant mortality rate amongst us, I bet it wasn't in what it is now. With all this technology, the infant mortality rate among African women is tops in Texas. What, you can't laugh at it. You gotta ignore praise.
Okay.
when I mention infant mortality rate.
That's not fun.
That's directly related to your business.
I'm sorry. Forgive me. I was reading a comment.
Yes, I know.
Frank, get off my feed.
Yeah, what is
get me in trouble?
What is the mushy love? What is this mushy love? We were asked a question.
We're answering questions.
We were just asking questions. But the babies, y'all, have been wonderful.
Yes, they were the glue.
Yeah. They've been wonderful. You know, so Ruru, Zuzu, and Sawa, you know, they so close too.
Yes, they sleep. They're so close. They sleep together. They touch. They have to touch each other.
Yeah,
all three of them.
You know, and so it's been a beautiful experience. A challenge, but a beautiful experience at the same time. Absolutely. So thanks for asking, y'all. And we don't take nothing for granted, man. You got to fight to keep these things together.
Absolutely.
You know,
it's a job in itself.
Yeah. So,
and you have to humble yourself every day.
Yeah. Minister Lee said something once that stuck with me. He said, "You're always getting married. We just had the ceremony. The ceremony is the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And so being married is a process. You know what I'm saying? And so and it helps that people, you know, folks, when we get off our ass and everybody trying to get something. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a plan. We're trying to get something. We're trying to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So we got a plan. So we ain't just caught up in the mushy stuff. We got a plan.
Arik Aru said, did one of us grow up Africa's consciousness before the other, and how did one who was growing in the knowledge first help the other one? And was there any stubbornness from the one who was a late bloomer? A late bloomer? I mean, I don't think those are words to say.
Well, okay. A late bloomer as far as in recognizing your African consciousness. Because we believe, just like Kwame Ture said, right? He says that we're not making anybody conscious. We're bringing the consciousness out that's already in you. I'm not making you African. I'm showing you the African that you already are.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying? And so, and then I would say that maybe that's what I did. I've been in the movement the longest out of both of us. You know, I'm older than 27 years. 27 years. You know, I've been on this journey.
So he way older, y'all.
I am. See, I ain't gonna put you out there like that.
I mean, well, listen.
Put you out there like that. We watch some of the same cartoons.
Yes, I'm in my 40s. I don't mind my age. I like
black. You beautiful. Black.
I can't wait to
black don't crack. Black don't crack. You fine. But I jumped on my conscious journey early. You know, that's the earliest. And when we got together, I wouldn't say it was really. Oh, well, yeah, we did have some times.
What? So like
basic morals and ethics we have in common. right? And that's what we got to understand. Like, just because somebody pro-black don't mean they morally y'all in the same place, or ethically y'all in the same place. It's some lying sacks of shit that are conscious. You know, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and there are some people who haven't recognized the African conscience that are genuinely good people. You know, and I think that friendship was there based on who our spirits are.
Yeah. I think so.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was there based on how our spirits are. But then when the consciousness and the culture stuff came into play, there was some.
Yeah, we had some times where he got
Kenneth
thrown
Copeland
out
incident.
or he stormed out.
There was a Kenneth Copeland incident.
Yes.
Oprah incident.
Yep.
You know, for Color Purple incident.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry's a Farrakhan incident. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. We had that time where but to tell you, he waited until he got his hair finished before he said anything, and he stormed up out there, so he knew what he was doing.
I went over to Nkoyo's house, you know, and Raina was there, you know, and I'm going over there. I had locks at the time, so I'm gonna get my locks done and everything.
No, I was starting his locks, y'all.
Okay, yeah, but I had locks before cut them. You're right, I was restarting. So she was restarting my locks, right? And you know. Don't worry, we wasn't even pretending like that's why I was really there.
We knew.
No, we both knew, but you know, I'm a gentleman, and so you know, it's gonna be like it's a her appointment. I just want to be with you. But I get over there and Raina over there, and they're watching one of my least favorite black movies of all time. Now it's a great movie, but it's my least one of my least favorite. This is one of my least favorite great movies of all time. Color Purple.
Yes.
Right.
You told Harpo to feed me.
Yeah. I don't know who's calling me
at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Should I answer?
I guess 1 o'clock in the morning. You might. Excuse us, y'all. It might be important. Make sure it's not our son.
Hello.
Somebody playing
it's
on the phone.
Call. Let me see if they start talking bad about me.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
What was the last one you said?
Might be one of my Operation Reconnect students.
Okay.
All right. It happens.
We'll check it out in a minute.
All right. So I come over. They watching Color Purple. Okay. Color Purple has always kind of stirred me. You know, as far as the portrayal of black men in the movie. Right. It's like every black man in the 1920s that was sucked in the South. Right. And so I'm sitting there watching, and then I'm minding my own business though. I try not to get involved when I'm with people who I know ain't really studying the history. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of chilling. Well, friend Raina gonna blurt out. It really was like that back then, right? I couldn't help but be like, how you know? How you know it was like that back then? How you know that it was just like that back then? You know what I'm saying?
From what we had heard and been told, and then the stories.
This is right there, Alice Walker. That movie, I just said these movies aren't history books. You know, it ain't no balance in the movie. So I get on one of my little tangents. You know, and that's how they was looking at me then too. So later on that night, I convinced her when she's doing my hair to put on Minister Farrakhan come up out of her speech. So we watching it, you know.
Speech.
Yeah, we watching it. Great lecture. One of my favorite Minister Farrakhan lectures.
Yeah.
So we watching it, and he get to a part where he talk about Oprah.
Yeah.
You know, and she said Oprah was selected.
Yeah, I couldn't fathom that.
He said Oprah is there because of her Jewish friendships and Ruthie Woo, and you know, saying that, you know, she was selected, and you know how Miss Farrakhan do. Everybody's a puppet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, because I'm already mad at Oprah behind Color Purple earlier that night. So when he get on Oprah, I'm extra. Puppet. But I'm waiting though. You know, she about done with my hair. So I'm tired of
See?
Then she gonna hit me up. I don't think I agree with that. Now I'm sitting there thinking.
Be mad now, boy.
Already made me watch Color Purple with Raina.
No.
Now you gonna disagree with this. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. How dare you? In my mind, you know, and I'm not even a member of Nation of Islam. I'm much mad at Color Purple. But she's like, you know, I don't get it. I say, what part? I'm saying that Oprah only got there because of the white folks' help. You know, how come she couldn't have just been blessed?
That's right.
And got what she got,
That's right.
and how come God could have just blessed her to get what she got, and that sort of thing.
Bring up a story.
Well, you asked.
You sound like something. Go.
Right. So we got into it that night. Let's just put it like that. Because then I looked over to my left and there was a Kenneth Copeland book on the front. So I said, okay, me, you, Kenneth, Oprah, and Mr. Farrakhan finna get it in. We finna get it in. So I'm like, I say, how you gonna argue with Mr. Farrakhan? Do you ever argue with him? I put up that Kenneth Copeland book.
He told me to let go of the white man. That's what he told me.
I say every time this cracker talk on TV on Sunday, you don't question nothing he say.
I sure didn't. That was Jesus. But I ain't being facetious.
Yeah. But and I proved my point. But then I got kicked out that.
Yep.
Yeah. She said, you know what? You could tell your black ass. That's exactly what she told me.
You and Farrakhan.
You and Farrakhan get the hell up out of my house. It's embarrassing to get kicked out. So you go to somebody's house.
Through his brushes and stuff, all his little supplies he brought over for his hair, through all that shit.
She did. She did. And I thought she was going to physically kick me in my ass. Because you know how when you walking down the hallway to leave, well, maybe y'all ain't never been kicked out. I've been kicked out of multiple homes. So when you're walking down the hallway to leave, if somebody walk up behind you fast, it felt like I said, is she finna kick you? Like, is she finna physically, and physically kick me?
I wanted to.
On the way out.
But I was Christian.
But she walked up on me. I thought I was about to get caught. I thought I was about to do one knee, but she straight up kicked me out of the house.
Yep.
You kicked me out your house that night?
And we talked for a while, a couple of days or a week or something.
Yeah, we talked for a little while, but she kicked me out of my house. So we that's messed up. How you just gonna kick me out your house though?
Because you gonna insult me and God. You insulted me and God, and then told me to get off the white man's balls.
I bet Kenneth Copeland gave a good sermon that Sunday.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I attended a black church.
I lost that night. I lost that night.
Yeah.
You
thought I was gonna put you out. You insulted me in my intelligence. That was what I was thinking as well. And my God, you insulted me, and how dare you? Was blasphemous.
I sure was in your eyes.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's what it was, man. So we had our little deals, but we always end up coming back together, and doing our thing. And when we got married, I went to church. Yeah. Like when we got married, I started going to church, and I would go to church and be respectful and sit there, and because I wanted to show her I'll be where you at, and if we believe in what we believe in, you should be secure wherever you go.
Yeah.
Right. You should be secure. So I said, well, it's also an opportunity for me to develop and be secure and be mature wherever I go, because to unify black people, you got to go where black people at. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. And so you want to be comfortable there. And so you can't go to church and be like, oh, y'all worshiping this fake Jesus. No, you go. I learned to sit there. You find a beauty in it. You look at people for who they are, not just for the ideology that they believe. And I actually enjoyed it. It was some moments though that, people talking about law and history starting with the Greeks and all that. But we made it through, and eventually we ended up starting our own temple, the Temple of New African Unity, and doing some beautiful work, some beautiful spiritual African-centered work with Temple, as far as fighting to keep families together, helping new Africans discover themselves, discover their cultural identity, take ownership of their cultural identity, introducing people to African spirituality, taking the stigma off of African spirituality. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoy that part of our work, and shout out to T. Ma'at and Tahir RBG, Akamalu Fest. We'll be heading to Florida, Gainesville, Florida. You know what I'm saying? Next weekend, right? For Akamalu Fest, a spiritual retreat for those of us who revere, respect, and or practice traditional African spiritual systems. You know what I'm saying? So I consider African-centered universalism an African spiritual system. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that. And
Yeah.
That's growth.
That's growth.
Everybody's talking about Bill Cosby. A lot of people talking about Bill Cosby, what's going on. You know, he was just convicted sexual assault. I don't know the exact conviction off the top of my head. I read it. But at 80 years old, this man has been convicted of sexual assault. And people that Harry picked me up in Columbus, Georgia. We road tripping too.
Okay. And we do still broadcast on Sundays.
Babe, I was thinking, you know, the first thing everybody want to do is speculate guilt or innocence. And I've seen people on both sides of the debate with that, you know. Then people are talking about the conspiracy aspect, the racist aspect of it, you know what I'm saying, which that's definitely a valid argument, you know, because you can look at the double standards that they're as plain as day. Trump is a much bigger rapist, you know, or whatever. You know, he's a rapist. They got it on, you know, Harvey Weinstein and others. But then I saw a post earlier, you know, and somebody shouted out, man, he should have just been faithful to his queen.
Yeah.
And then I thought about his queen. I thought about Camille Cosby. And we need to say her name. No one was really saying her name. Camille Cosby. Who is Camille Cosby?
Yes.
Do you know who she is?
I honestly have not looked at her by herself. All I know is Bill Cosby's wife and the woman that Bill Cosby cheated on. That's what I know.
Kind of like insert woman here. Right?
Yeah.
But through all of this, who suffered more than Camille Cosby?
Absolutely.
You know, and I think sometimes we get this subconscious stigma about the wife, like they don't matter.
Yeah.
Like the wife, oh, she's just some dumb woman that married him and stayed with him and all of that, and we imagine that they must be miserable or under his shadow or you know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Guilty.
And you know, what the biggest disappointment for me in the whole Bill Cosby saga is that Bill wasn't to Camille what Heathcliff was to Claire.
Man, wow. Yep.
That's what hurt me.
Yeah.
That's what hurt me was that he wasn't Heathcliff Huxtable.
Yeah.
He wasn't to his wife the husband that he portrayed on TV.
Yes. Yeah.
And that bothers me. You know, that hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Not that I expected him to be perfect or any. You know, I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying?
But you expect him to be a good man. I
expect him to be a good man. And I'm not saying, and Camille, as I said, he's a kind and gentle man, but he does cheat on me. She said that he cheated on me, but he is a kind and gentle man, and she stands by his innocence. And I think one of the reasons why we brush her off is because no one wants to hear anyone call him innocent.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I got mixed emotions. But I was there too. Yes, I did. Forget about Camille. Forgot about the black woman. I suffer from the same patriarchal mentality that a lot of us do.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but you know that's just what it is.
Yeah. They've been married since 1964.
54 years.
54 years. She was 19 years old when she married him.
Wow.
She's 74 years old now.
She ain't known no other but him.
But he ain't got to know him. Come on, well, you know.
He got to know a whole slew.
And we assume. Now we assume.
Well, she said he cheated.
Yeah, we know he cheated. We just don't know what she did. Yeah, it's been 54 years. Y'all good. Ain't nobody gonna get nothing on me. But see, she need to be leading a group.
Okay.
You know, but 5 children together, 54 years, y'all. That's over half a century.
Yeah.
That she was with this man.
Man.
Right.
Yes.
So instead of making them assumptions, she must be dumb.
Yeah.
Because we do that.
Yeah, we do.
We do that. Go look into who Camille Cosby is and what she's done and accomplished in her own right.
Yes.
Number one, she's Dr. Camille Cosby.
Wow.
Right. Now, Bill Cosby's doctorate is honorary, and it just got revoked.
Why did I? That's not
from Temple University. Right.
I'm serious.
Her doctorate is a doctorate. She has an honorary doctorate and an actual doctorate that she wrote a thesis for.
I'm petty because that tickled me.
What?
Because you said she's doctor, but he's an honorary.
Well, he's
honorary doctor.
No, he's honorary. But you know what? He is. Because he was surgical in how with the Cosby Show was surgery. Okay? That was surgical. World. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, HBCU should forever be indebted. Yeah. You know, to a different world in Bill Cosby. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you can't take that part away, you know. But Camille Cosby is a powerhouse in her own right. Yeah, she is. You know.
Because she did production on the Cosby Show, right?
Yes, she was a producer. She's executive produced other shows and plays, and she's written books and done studies on Black women and that sort of thing. And she's definitely worth checking out. She's done work independent of her husband. You know, she talked about how she went back to school in her 30s. She dropped out of college to marry him. She went back. She didn't get her bachelor's degree until she was in her late 30s. Wow. That's when she got her bachelor's. Then she kept going and got her master's and then got her PhD. Wow. You know, and she's his business manager. Oh, okay. Yeah, she manages his businesses. Oh, okay. Yeah. Bill ain't on the books. Camille on the books.
She wasn't managing that business.
What you mean?
She wasn't managing his business back then.
She probably was. She probably was managing business back then. Yeah, because obviously he wasn't focused. Okay. Shit, that's probably I think when you have a successful husband and you should have children, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, babe. But I think there's an extra incentive there to turn the other cheek on infidelity.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
You know, I think she found out he was cheating. Then she walked outside and she was pissed. I'm leaving this nigga. I knew this nigga wanted to. And then that butler say, "Would you like a ride, Miss Cosby?"
You think they got a butler?
Yeah, I'm just saying. She probably got to that door, and the doorman say, "Would you like me to bring the car around, madam?" And then you walk like, "Who that nigga? Ooh, but he is kind and gentle." So I think about that driver and the car coming.
I am not gonna laugh at you.
What? That thing could be extra. You get in the limo and you ride and you just thinking about life. Then you look around, you notice you're in that limo. Then this is a new limo. That bastard. He's still mad at him.
Say,
no?
Say, let's say.
Your usual stops, madam? And then you realize your usual stops is Goldman Sachs and Tiffany. Them your usual stops.
She may have just been thinking.
I'm just saying.
She may have just been thinking, look, I've been with this nigga for some years. This is what I deserve. I ain't going nowhere.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm not saying she's greedy.
Well, I'm just saying it in my way, y'all. I'm saying this way. That's it in my way. You know, no, ain't no other getting this.
And she probably sat back and said, "I can take all this nigga shit. Yeah, I really could take all this. I'm the one on the books. I sign everything.
Yeah, generous.
Jello pudding looking at."
Jello.
Retarded ass. You get paid for acting like a goddamn child. I bet she used to hit him like that. I bet she done hit Bill hard a couple of times. Hey, this bitch. I bet you done hit Bill a couple of times. Oh. You know, nigga, you say hey. I bet she hit Bill a few times. You know? Man. Yeah, but you know, I just think about it when you building an empire, you know. Yeah. You know, and you got children involved. Yeah. Like if something happened, I love Zuzu so much. If something happened with us or whatever, we got to work this thing. Yeah. It ain't. You can't just certain things. You can't just walk away from.
And that's not about us. The old people used to always say, it's more so, love, but it's a business. It's more in stake. I'm not gonna say more, but it's more in stake. Yeah, it's more at stake. So you got to think about it. That's when you humble yourself and not be, just so selfish. And you understand that it's more to this thing. Yeah. And this is for any marriage. It's more to it than just me and him.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with us being, you know, and I mean, Bill was the same way too. And I'm sure she did revolutionary things as well. That since we didn't know she was a doctor and none of that stuff. So, but I'm saying it was more to it than just them. It was more about. It wasn't about them. The image that they represented, the image that he put out there. Yeah. So it was just like they couldn't tarnish that.
Yeah.
They couldn't
you know, and I'm not sitting there saying that, you know, if someone in the marriage is committing chronic adultery, that you should stay in the marriage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is not knowing what other people go through.
Yeah.
Let's not judge those who stay.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, let's be careful before you cast judgment on those who stay. Don't paint everybody with a broad brush.
I know you always say, never say never. Baby,
yeah, because I'm sure she gave them one. You had one job, Bill. Don't get caught. You had one job. She said, don't bring that bullshit home. You had one job.
That's right.
You can't keep it in your pants, but we got this new deal with NBC. Motherfucker, look here. Just don't fuck up. You rich, nigga. That's what I'm saying. You rich.
Yeah.
Put the proper protocol in place.
Yeah.
That's all your wife asked you to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I bet she sat up one night and looked at him and said, you gonna fuck up. That's how married couples go.
Oh, yeah.
She looked at him and said, you gonna fuck up. He probably looked at she just did it. So that little don't work on me. I am not Claire.
Oh, okay. You think he tried to become a Claire Farmer?
Yeah. She said the basketball bitch come get you.
Uh-oh.
She told him that 28 years ago. I guarantee you she told him that back in the gap. Because the wife know.
Yeah. Well.
And she handles all his affairs. So if he paid out all the payouts, Camille signed off on all the payouts.
You're right.
She runs that enterprise.
You're right.
When she had to fork over that $3 million, she looked at him and said, you know this shit ain't gonna be enough. You know it ain't gonna go away. Fucked up. She did like over on Minister Society.
Okay.
Camille told him, I guarantee you, when they walk in the courtroom now, she on them, they smile, they happy. Because they already hashed this shit out a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
They already hashed this out. This is coming back to bite you, Bill.
Yeah.
Guarantee you she had the foresight to see that. She just protecting the assets.
Absolutely.
She protecting the assets.
Protecting
them. Because they don't just come after you, they come after your wealth. They come after your money. Yeah. That's why it's united front time. I can't understand it. No, it's united front time because if we split, they're gonna come after you. They're gonna get the legacy. They're gonna get the shit that they don't deserve.
Yeah.
You see, they're gonna get our children shit, our grandchildren shit.
Yeah.
So now it's gonna be united front. I'm here, so that money, their estate is gonna be tied to somebody that's still here. You know what I'm saying? Look with Prince, they already turned his house into a museum.
Man.
Because his family's not unified.
Man.
His family's not unified.
Just squandering.
Yeah. Prince was private their mother. Now everybody go to Prince's house.
Squandering greatness.
Yeah.
All his stuff is available on YouTube and stuff now. You can find
Exactly. You know, Prince was trying to build his own game. He's like, we need to own the game. We need to own our own. You know what I'm saying? So there's no one there to carry that part of his legacy.
Yeah.
You know, because Bill Cosby being a creep or whatever still believed in education.
Yeah.
You know, and so someone living is here to help carry that on. You know, she's 74. They have 3 of their 5 children are still alive. Still alive. You know, you know, I don't throw away the parts that help us. Am I wrong for that?
You use them for where you can use them. And that's what I've learned from you. Because back a couple years ago, you used to ask me, and I'd be like, yeah, you're wrong, and you need to die. But I've learned that it's a game of chess.
Yeah.
You know, so it's strategy behind everything.
Yeah.
You use them where you can use them.
Yeah.
And then when you're done with it, you dispose of them, you know?
Yeah. Like
they don't mean they ain't coming in the house and eat with us at the table. Yeah.
You can stop supporting R. Kelly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
As far as you know or believe that he's a child molester. I never watched the tape.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they say it was definitely him. You know, he did marry Aaliyah when she was underage.
Thank you.
You know,
now all this stuff coming out about them girls talking about they was kidnapped and how old that he got them. Yeah, he did. He nasty.
Yeah.
You stop supporting, but he got plenty enough of our money. You ain't.
Now there are cultures where that stuff happens, but it don't happen in African American culture. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It taking it, you know, well, it did back in the Gap. It happened on Color Purple.
Yes, it did. See, you talking about that, but that wasn't the narrative.
It happened on Color Purple.
No, it happened outside of Color Purple too.
Yeah. It happened. Yeah, very young wives back in the day. But all the men wasn't mean ogres and shit, you know. Make me some soft Joe bacon. Everybody wasn't doing that.
Maybe that's what it felt like in the eyes of black men.
Because it was an accepted cultural practice of some men that were probably very gentlemen and even waited till she was ready or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, you know, every guy wasn't Mister. Yeah. He was on top of me. You know, every situation wasn't like that. It was some black love going on, but whatever. I don't know.
Yes, absolutely. I believe
when it's your cultural norm.
Yeah.
When it's your cultural norm, it's not taboo.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But you know, this shit is sick with R. Kelly. He's current, he's active, so you know.
And he ain't doing nothing.
No, you know, but he put out some good music. But that's it.
That's it. So we can
do without
it.
That's it.
We can do
without
him in the African nation. He don't need to come. He ain't come to Wakanda.
But if he'd have been making hit after hit after hit after hit after hit after hit, and we didn't find out he was a creep till he was 80.
Yeah, it's too late. He done been all up inside Wakanda.
Yeah,
so
you know what I'm saying? Like if R. Kelly shit stayed hid and we done danced in the name of love for 55 straight years. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden you find out he a creep. What we gonna do with the song?
It's in history.
You can try to. It's gonna be harder to strike that out your memory than if it happened earlier. If we'd have found out about Bill in 75, 76, that would have came out. Then it wouldn't have been no Cosby Show and that sort of thing. So it's a difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
What I pray, babe, like I said, my disappointment was he wasn't Cliff Huxtable to her Claire. They were America's black sweetheart couple. They were the Jay-Z and Beyonce of the 70s and the 80s, even of the 80s. You know what I'm saying? With them being at the top of television. Nobody was bigger than the Cosbys in Black America as a power couple.
Wow.
You know, but the behavior didn't reflect that. Like we saw one thing and something else was going on behind the scenes. And I pray for us as we grow as a couple that we are what people see. There's certain things that I don't want to violate, and the terms of our relationship is strictly between us. The terms of our marriage contract is between us. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be violating that marriage contract while promoting black love at the same time.
Yes, sir. I'm with you. Me either.
I ain't talking about not being no asshole. I can be an asshole and not violate the marriage contract.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can make mistakes. I can forget. I cannot listen. I can be junky, but not violate the marriage contract.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, right.
Yeah, you know. My retarded can come out sometimes. I have retarded spells. I know I do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm very intelligent sometimes. Sometimes I'll be standing in the kitchen like this. Where the flower? Flower right there. Sometimes I just go dumb. I forget my children's names. Zuzu, come here. God. but you know,
that's not Geritol.
Geritol.
I'm being funny.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But, you know, I get them. I give them a little dumb spells. You know, but that's not violating the marriage contract.
No,
you know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I don't want to do.
Yeah.
You know, that I thank God that in our 10 years, that boundary has been respected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's my disappointment, you know, with Bill and Camille. You know.
Man. Yeah, that's sad. First, I was sad for him, and because I didn't even, and I really am saying it's really crazy. It's like I did not think about Mrs. Cosby.
Yeah,
I was just thinking about, man, 80-year-old man, be my grandfather.
Yeah,
you gotta go to jail. Might be my grandmother. Go to jail.
And he could get sentenced up to 10 years. For each count, and they say chances are he'll serve concurrently. The judge spoke favorably because he'd been to every hearing. Because the prosecutor was trying to deny him bail.
I saw that.
Yeah.
He got a jet.
Yeah,
and they say he had his outburst.
Yeah. He said he got up and he said he doesn't have a jet, asshole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But 80 years old, he'll probably most likely transition in prison, disgraced.
So yeah, Bill may have done all that, a lot of that. But he's still ours. Who wants to see a black man who has given me an image of the Bills, of the different world? Now, who wants to see that image destroyed by a cracker, by a whitewash, by a system that is set up?
That doesn't deserve to judge anyone.
You hypocrite.
That doesn't deserve. That does not have the moral standing to be able to judge anyone. And that part. It don't mean we say you should let everybody black people go.
No, not saying that at all.
Because some of us is legit.
No, absolutely.
But that's why ownership is protection. We need to have our own justice. We need when it comes to nation building, we determine how we want to deal with those who violate our moral code, who violate our law, who violate others inside of our nation. They should be judged by an institution that's going to judge them based on their actions, not based on some existing opinion of what you are when you get in there. You know what I'm saying? And you only get that in your own nation. Or get as close to that as possible, because then you still have class warfare. When everybody's the same ethnicity a lot of times, then you got the rich versus the poor, have-nots. That's why we promote socialism. And you know what I'm saying? Because as long as you have that uneven economics, even if we all black, it's going to be some oppression.
Yes, absolutely. But I'm just saying, damn Harvey Weinstein, millions of little white cracker girls have come out and said that this dude assaulted them. I ain't heard nothing saying that they gonna try him for anything.
Yeah.
But this man got old cases, and then they found out that the white woman, Janet Dickerson.
Nicholson.
You retarded.
Is that her porn name?
No. She model. She prides herself on being the America's first top model.
It's Dickerson. You need to. If you black and your last name Dickerson, you need to have a name. It's time to change.
I know you got outside. But essentially she lied.
Absolutely. But that's a
that should have been the end of the case.
Yeah.
That's reasonable doubt.
He was convicted for assaulting someone, right? Based on the testimony of someone else who accused him of assault that they're not even in trial. They got thrown out. That case got thrown out. So they took the test to establish a pattern of behavior, is what they said.
This dude got he got booked with. He got justice with. This is ridiculous. That's what I'm pissed about, though. The hypocrisy of the system. That's why it's easy for us to say.
That's right. Bounce TV actually removed the Cosby Show after the break.
Wow.
You're not gonna be able to see the Cosby Show. Cosby Show can be gone. That's gonna be archived. See, that's why you need your own. But even though Bounce supposed to be our own, but look at that.
Man.
But a lot of black people are mad at Bill Cosby too. So
there they are, but see, they don't see the bigger picture. This is ridiculous.
His work may have to lay low. Cosby showed it, but they might have to lay low for a little while.
I guess that was a good business move. But God, I don't know.
But Fat Albert, my favorite cartoon growing up.
I love music. And then Uptown Saturday Night or whatever it is. And then what's the other? Let's do it again.
Yeah, we love old movies from the 70s. But
So again, so do you My Line for Rank? Yeah, do you throw away do you throw the baby out with the bath water?
I got the Nguzo Saba on my shirt.
You know what I'm saying? So this dude is 80 years old.
Yeah.
And I know all the women, that's pro, I don't know, feminist, black feminist, I don't know what to call you. But I know you probably like, he did. We don't know what he did. They lie all the time. This white America has lied. They lying for something that happened 300 years ago.
They lie. They don't just lie.
So how can you talk about he did
it? They lie collectively too.
Because Beverly Johnson said
so
that was the only black one, was?
No, it was a couple.
There's a couple black ones?
Yeah, I'm a couple black ones.
See, well, I just knew Beverly Johnson. But I'm just saying.
I speculate,
I just don't. I just.
Bill was sliding him something, but I just don't think it was.
I think it was consensual.
On some slick shit. Yeah.
It was consensual. It was consensual.
But I don't know each case. I don't know. And
the thing about
redhead okay, well here's the thing. I heard a couple sisters. I heard some sisters point this stuff out. I heard sisters point sometimes when you're powerful, you don't know you take it. Like, because you already feel like you own it.
Okay.
You're in my presence, so you're mine. Yeah. And what I do to you is what I do to you. You're gonna be all right. You was fucking with Bill Cosby. You gonna, and yeah, she wanted it. She shouldn't have came. She shouldn't have came to my room. She knew what time it was. They'd be all right. Somebody get a problem. Somebody get pregnant. We make that go away.
Okay, look.
So power corrupts.
I'm from the South Side of Fort Worth, Texas, and all those of you are from a South Side of some city, you gonna understand. You grow up with a sense of, and this is coming from someone. I know what it's like. I'm a victim as well. So I'm not siding with man versus woman, or I'm going to always be on the side of the woman. I don't care, right? But I just also going to be on the side of right. Mm-hmm. And common sense that you have in the hood, South Side, you know that you ain't finna go up to Big Pookie Nim's party or to his house without knowing that you finna go up there and you gonna give up something.
Okay, well let me throw this back at you. But Big Pookie in his car listening to UGK, let me see it. Like Big Pookie make it known what Bill is gonna do is this. Bill's gonna say, you're so talented. You're so talented. You know what? I got a show that I'm working on. Why don't you come by later and come to my room. We'll sit and I want you to read this part for me. I am from the South Side of Fort Worth. I don't care how much and what. I know Bill is married, number one, and my grandmother raised me. You ain't going to know. Okay, I'm just saying. How many preachers go? How many preachers go to the house for prayer circle? But that was the word they call it when it's the prayer. I'm gonna come pray with you.
Yeah, intercessory prayer.
Intercessory prayer, and it end up being some intercessory land.
I know. Mm-hmm.
And
I say the same thing on that too. But again, you say, I know it's just me. I know, but I'm just telling you from my side.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it happens.
No, I know it happens. Mm-hmm. I don't dispute that at all. There are times when it's different though. Never mind. Yes. Okay. But yeah, it happens. Just like homegirl that went up to the room with that comedian, that Chinese comedian, and she let him. Let him get out. Now all of a sudden it's rain. This is late night.
It's late night. Grown. Yeah, everybody grown. If your child is watching this, we can go to bed.
But yeah, perform oral sex on her, and she did on him. But then when he tried to go further, then she said no. He stopped. They lay down. They cuddled. She get up and go home, and then she hollered, "I think I was violated." Bitch, really?
Yeah.
Because you mad because you didn't get organ? That's why you violated?
Yeah. She didn't like it. So that's right. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
He'll never be convicted of it. But I'm
just saying, it's the same. You went up there, consensually doing some things, and then you go home and feel bad about it. I wish for all the times I went home and felt bad about something that I did, that I can go back and get some compensation or something, make it feel like I'm the victim.
You was heavy in the church when we got together. You used to kind of do that too. Don't be
telling my business.
Pastor Miles. You don't remember all. Okay. But we married now. We can talk about all our past indiscretions.
But I was an angel at that time. Shut your mouth.
All right.
Don't you blaspheme. Don't you blaspheme.
Use my angel. Okay. All right. But yeah, see, Miss Gully say, like, if you're going to meet them, you will be going with an uncle or a male cousin and stuff. Yes, Miss Gully, if you're going to go meet Billy Ray the contractor,
no,
you're going to work on your house.
No.
Now, I'm talking about average people.
No.
All right. Okay. Do you know how, you know how deep people dream about being famous in America? Do you know how much of a premium is put on being famous in America? How much self-worth is attached to material gain and being famous? And fans think that celebrities are loved, and they want that what? Love. They want to be celebrities. They want to be loved.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there is no shortage of people that, and this is why I don't understand, you know, this is what I feel like went down. There's no shortage of people who will go ahead and come to the couch. You can come in with your dignity. Mm-hmm. You can come in with your pride intact. Mm-hmm. Just understand that there are going to be certain places you go where your pride going to get you turned around and walked out the door. And this one's lack of pride is going to get them a call back. This one's lack of morals is going to get them a call back. And I think these are a bunch of people bunch of women who didn't have those morals.
I was just about to say,
exactly
it's
what they were doing.
Around
they were promised an opportunity, and maybe the opportunity never came.
But that's what I was about to say.
A lot of women probably been ran through. There are women, think about it, some of these white women, they 56, 60 years old, and all they've ever been is run through by celebrities. Mm-hmm. They was just a cute chick at the party. They slept with Bill. They slept with Hugh Hefner. They slept with this one, that one.
But that's what
you
they're
see what I'm
used
saying?
to.
So now that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's not far-fetched that these people are coming back in line and fabricating as a group. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
You feel me?
Okay.
There's no shortage of women who go and know they got to blow in order to get in the show.
You always got around.
They just came to me fresh off the Holy Ghost prayer. But sometimes I'm just saying, because that gullible girl out of Kansas that took the bus to Hollywood.
That's the story too.
No, because that happens, and she just so happens, one of these old ass execs is, she's fine, looking good. I got a part for you. Well, he just wants me to come to his house. You know what that is?
No. Yeah, you know.
Oh, so you don't think that they can just be calling me for my talent? And then they might be thinking at the same time, yes, I know they gonna know what fucking it, and I can't wait to get over to put that old motherfucker in my mouth so I can get in this movie.
You threw me off. I did not expect that.
So they go get offended out here. That's how white people work. They go, you think it's not on my merit? Fuck you, because what you're doing is you're saying, you're finna go fuck me, but you don't want your friend though. You finna go get it in like that. So now you're gonna guilt your mom or your mentor, you're gonna guilt them for not thinking that Bill just wants to talk to you one-on-one. So I'm not good enough for him to want to talk to me. I'm not saying that, Jill. But Jill, knowing her mind, I can't wait to go over and fuck this now. I'm trying to ride Kim. I'm trying to ride my way into the next season.
What about me?
Look, this is grown folk time. Okay. This is grown folk time.
Oh, you threw me off. Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah. They out there. They went over there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I know that.
And they probably looked at Bill, especially when he was older, and said, I need to take something. Excuse me, Mr. Cowboy. You got something? I need to take something. To go through with this.
You were retarded.
And when he never called them back, it dawned on him.
Yes.
Oh, that motherfucker. I ain't get shit. I fucked Daddy DeVito. I didn't get nothing.
Not even a commercial.
They one day they got to go through everybody that ran through this. Let's go talk about
Jello shots. That's Gully.
That's my
witty.
And this is sweet revenge.
Yeah.
Like the thought community got a big win. The classic Hollywood thought community. This is a huge win. All the ones that didn't get called back. Wow. All the ones that gave it up and didn't get called back. This is a huge win for them. That's my perspective.
Wow. That makes sense.
Yeah, this is for all the never was.
I can see that.
That did everything and anything and never was. Looked up, Meryl Streep still got the part.
Yep. Yep.
Boy, they still called him Barbara. You done did all that.
Yeah.
You acted like you done gave yourself the people you would never touch. Harvey, have you seen Harvey Weinstein?
Oh my gosh, he looks, whoa.
When they get to the point to where they're comfortable just pulling their genitalia out, they ain't slick with it no more. That means that he lives in a world that's so decadent that's what you do.
It's just nothing. It's just what it is.
That you understand coming in this room when it pop out, you know what to do. It's just, well, we don't need no small talk. Just
because that's small enough.
You know, Russell Simmons and them out. And now the thoughts done turned on. This is Hollywood thought revolution. Think with Stormy Daniels is a thought. She's a porn thought.
She's a thought.
This is a thought rebel. This is really not a women's movement. These women, some of these victims, you know, are not feminists.
Women, you said you snuck Russell up in there. Russell
had a thing. No, he had a thing. He was setting the little white boy up, hanging out with the white boy. You got to think Kevin Smith, one of the movie makers. And Russell, they say the girls was coming out saying Russell and him would do that. Get them up into the room and pull it out. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Like he arrogant and stuff like that.
Say he'd have missed things. So many of them just do it.
And he done went all yogi on him and shit. He gonna try to go yogi on.
Awesome.
Yeah, he gonna went yogi on it.
Yeah. I watched this documentary on Netflix, Feel Rich. It's talking about health and wellness. He just showing that, sitting on his little chair, zazen and style. You know, when you cook it, you're like, oh man. I remember Crush Groove.
Okay, thank you.
You know, but he actually has gotten younger over the years.
Yeah, he has.
You know, but yeah, man. So baby, it's a horrible deal out there. You know, you was mentioning Chappelle and all them, you know, getting away from it and how decadent and wicked these people are, you know, in those areas.
They turned Cat Williams out because he was talking that low. They got him too.
And it's an illusion, man.
They got P.
Well, you know that's what they say, baby. I ain't spreading all this stuff. If Peter don't write rhymes, he write checks. He might need.
Oh, we might need to shut up. We might come back.
He feeling black these days too. I just need to be black long enough.
Black woman over this way.
You know what I'm saying? You know, so but yeah, man. But Camille Cosby, my thoughts and prayers. Go to Camille. Go to the rest of
she's losing. A partner. Despite she accepted him. How we can be mad at him when she's okay with it? She's the one taking the brunt of the shit. So she's losing her mate, her companion.
Know, she maintains his innocence, and I'm not gonna argue with somebody who spent
54 years. Okay.
And helped him build that empire. Yeah. So you know, for it to come crumbling down. Due to the lack of discipline of a husband, you know. Yeah. She, you know. But let's respect the work that woman put in to keep that family together and to build that empire. He's just the face.
That's right. Yes, sir.
He's just the face. Yeah. You know. So when you talk about Cosby's accomplishments, you can't talk about his accomplishments because his accomplishments are her accomplishments, you know what I'm saying? And that's why aspects of that legacy should live because she didn't rape anyone. And she put in just as much work as he did. It really, if not more. He got to kind of show up, be creative, and do what he do best. She dotted all the I's and crossed all the T's, raised the children, and that's work. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So shout out to Camille Cosby. You know, they'll have people out here thinking getting married ain't worth it if it's just going to end like that.
Yeah, it's not. No.
You know what I'm saying? And we got to counter those negative images of black marriage with positive images of black marriage, you know. So shout out to Camille Cosby.
Yes. Yeah. So peace, love, and light. Yeah.
So what else is going on, baby? You tired? You ready to go to bed? It's 2 a.m.
7 minutes to 2.
Yeah. This is a late night. Y'all good out there?
I'm okay.
Okay. There's like 7 people right there, but ain't no telling who's still currently on here. I don't think my stuff really be caught up. But
it's
yeah.
8.
Okay, that's what's up. You know, well, we appreciate y'all being up with us. Just want
I promise you. I love my regular time people. This has been live for this time.
It's been really cool.
I didn't think it was many people.
Got some questions, and we didn't get to.
That was cool. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I said we good.
That's what's up. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
So the one question that we could probably just post in there is about how to annex some of the schools.
Okay.
Yeah. So we can do that. But
Definitely. Let's go and do that research because those procedures vary depending on from different state to state, from city to city. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So research, that's a good homework assignment. Absolutely. Research that in your city. You know, they do it's rampant in Texas. There used to be any such thing as Burleson and Elm, Middle Elm, and all these, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So they do it, you know, they've been on it. White community, that's how they fight integration in the South. And you know what I'm saying, is by annexing their communities and becoming independent of the city at large, you know, and that's how they're I ain't gonna say resegregating the schools. That's how they're getting the all-white school back. You know what I'm saying? Because schools are still segregated. Segregated just means they control the politics and the economics. So that's a homework assignment to do. But it's very doable, especially if you move into cities that are majority Black already. If we migrate into cities and states that have the largest Black populations, we could do more, you know, while here in America. If we think global and migrate into South America, migrate into Africa, we could do more, you know. And so all that stuff is doable, you know.
Well, you said, who we got? It wasn't speaking, you know, craziness. This brother crazy.
Yeah. Well, you know, another hot topic. It's been
he tripolar.
Kanye West, right?
Kanye freaking West.
Babe, all he did was say he loved Trump.
You gotta be crazy to say you love Trump, right?
Well, but my thing is, why is it cool to love one cracker, not the other? Why is it cool to love one racist cracker but not the other racist?
Because the one racist cracker is out there with his racism, and the other one isn't. We like.
See, that make him my favorite.
I know for most, you know, for certain people and people who know better, But if the masses of us, we like our cracker good, smile, but still fuck over me. That's what we like.
You
make
know,
me feel good.
Because somebody Black come out and say they love Hillary, ain't nobody gonna trip on it.
Totally.
She had hot sauce in her purse.
Yeah.
No, her husband locked up more Black people than anybody.
Oh heck yeah.
Than anybody.
No, I think he lost his mind after he lost his mama, and then he married Kim in the midst of losing his mind.
Yeah, because them some witches.
She drained him. They drained them Kardashians. They witches.
Crazy.
They energy vampires.
They are. They are some serious energy. Energy vampires. You know what I'm saying?
But they killed his mama, and that boy lost his mind. And that's why. And that's why.
Because that was his support system. His mother was an educator.
Because she was his manager too.
She was an educator as well. You know, like Kanye did not grow up in like a troubled home kind of thing. You know, he grew up learning. He grew up. He's a very, 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 very intelligent man. He may be a genius level intellect, and you know, geniuses are eclectic. Right? Your geniuses generally are eclectic, are a little thrown off or really misunderstood. A lot of times they just over our head. A lot of times they see shit that they can't even process properly or process in a way to where you'll get it. And so we'll call them crazy. You know what I'm saying? But then they're manifesting greatness over here. You know what I'm saying? So Kanye West is definitely a genius. I don't think there's any. He's definitely a musical genius, if nothing else. I don't think there's any disputing that. You know, he's still working. I think he produced Nas's next project.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know, but he come out with the thing, the tweet with the "Make America Great Again" hat. and going, saying he loved Trump. Then he say, well, I love Hillary too. And see, I think Kanye fucking with me.
That's what I'm about to say. That's how you know he's smart. He's very smart.
Yeah. See, I think he's fucking with people. I think he's putting our hypocrisy up in our face. Because when you say, well, I love everybody, ain't that what we say? When we step to people about doing something progressive in the Black community, right? And they start treating us like we the Black Ku Klux Klan just because we trying to build a store, just because we trying to do a temple. And one of the reasons they don't get down with us is
y'all hate white people.
No, they don't. Yeah, they don't say y'all hate white. They say I love everybody.
Oh, well,
that's what they say, which is the same thing. I love it. Well, that sounds nice, but I love everybody. I like a lot of stuff what you say. You know what I'm saying? Except I love everybody.
I mean, they scared.
So I think I had what that guy said. I love Trump, but I love Hillary too. He just saying he just okay to love white people. Y'all love white people. I can't love white people. Why can't love me some white people? What emotion is Kanye expressing that we ain't expressing towards white people?
But what's his reason behind loving fucking Trump?
What if he don't love him?
Okay.
Well, what if he do? I mean, look. Do we love the University of Alabama?
Yeah, they do. No, I don't.
You don't love the University.
As a masses, yes.
The University of Alabama knock on the average Black parent's house and want their baby to come play football for the University of Alabama. What they gonna do?
They gonna sign right on over.
It's a blessing. He got a full ride.
That child is up.
Yes.
You gotta go.
That's what I'm saying. All Kanye was saying when he said I love Trump and Hillary, he was saying I don't have any permanent friends, just permanent interests. So just say you love everybody when you probably don't like nobody. Ain't that what white folks do that?
Yep, that's what they do.
When you go in a donut shop and that Asian lady say, "Good morning, how are you?" She don't like you, bro.
Yeah.
That's not her liking you. That's not her exercising her I love everybody. She's selling donuts. When you leave, she probably like, nigga, I can't stand up blacks.
Well, they did in the 90s. That's why a lot of our babies died.
I would put my shop in the white community, but they won't buy it. Blacks is liquid money. They love everybody except themselves.
All right, man. We go. Good night, family. I have children that are crying. They're waking up in the middle of the night, can't roll over and touch us.
We should just.
Okay,
well, you just leaving the show. Just let us look. Okay. All right. So, we gotta go. It's been fun. I love this Black woman.
And I love this Black man.
Thanks for staying up with us, family.
Yes.
All right. We out of here.
Peace. Yeah, I thought you heard.